I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain.
Ed, you've got this pants on fire rating, which I think is hilarious. The definition, the statement is not accurate and makes a ridiculous claim. Which candidate has gotten more of those from your assessments?
Well, between McCain and Obama, McCain has had more pants on fires. I think this one today is now his third.
Oh.
Obama actually doesn't have any pants on fires.
All right. Speaking of pandering and John McCain, what's he doing? He's at a town hall event, and he starts to praise the GI Bill and say, hey, thank God we got it passed through Congress and all the wonderful things it does. He voted against it. He was trying to kill this GI Bill. And now he's trying to take credit for it. I don't even understand this. For those of you who know that he voted and fought against this GI Bill introduced by Senator Webb, you're going to find this weird. It's disconcerting. I don't know. I don't even know if I should call it a lie. What the hell is this? Look at him supporting the bill he tried to kill.
I'm happy to tell you that we've probably agreed on an increase in educational benefits for our...
Well, I totally agree with that. The problem is you didn't agree with that. You had the exact opposite position like a day ago.
The Second World War. This country thanked a generation of returning heroes for their service by giving them the chance to attend college on the GI Bill. Stanley Dunham, my grandfather, was one of the young men who got that chance. More than half a century later, we face the largest homecoming since then, at a time when the costs of college have never been higher. And Senator Webb, a former Marine himself, along with the leaders of both parties, have introduced a 21st century GI Bill that would give this generation of returning heroes the same chance at an affordable college education that we gave the greatest generation. We have asked so much of our brave young men and women. We have sent them on tour after tour of duty to Iraq and Afghanistan. They have risked their lives and left their families and served this country brilliantly. It is our duty, our moral duty as Americans, to serve them as well as they have served us. And this GI Bill is an important way to do that. And I know there are some who have argued that this will have an impact on retention rates. I firmly believe, and I think it's been argued eloquently on this side, that in the long term this will strengthen our military and improve the number of people who are interested in volunteering to serve. I respect Senator John McCain's service to our country. He is one of those heroes of which I speak. But I can't understand why he would line up behind the president in his opposition to this GI Bill. I can't believe why he believes it is too generous to our veterans. I could not disagree with him and the president more on this issue. There are many issues that lend themselves to partisan posturing, but giving our veterans the chance to go to college should not be one of them.
Ask any of the voters, it's the economy. Senator McCain, you have said repeatedly, quote, I know a lot less about economics than I do about military and foreign policy issues. I still need to be educated. One that, by your own acknowledgement, you are not well versed on.
Actually, I don't know where you got that quote from. I'm very well versed in economics. I was there.
Well, now I know where you got the quote from. Now I know where you got the quote from.
I will show you where I got the quote from. I got it from John McCain, and here it is. McCain is refreshingly blunt when he tells me, quote, I'm going to be honest. I know a lot less about economics than I do about military and foreign policy issues. I still need to be educated.
And if the election were a football game, it appears that Senator John McCain just ran the ball into his own end zone. Our fifth story on the countdown, McCain tells a Pittsburgh television station that he recited the names of the Pittsburgh Steelers defensive line while under interrogation in North Vietnam. One problem with that remarkable anecdote? Every other time McCain has told that story, he's named the Green Bay Packers.
This is Tuesday, July 22nd, 105 days until the 2008 presidential election. Senator John McCain now staking his candidacy entirely on the surge in Iraq, entirely on his claim that he believed in the need for a surge of U.S. forces in Iraq even before President Bush did. Tonight has proven that he does not understand one of the fundamental facts about the surge. In an interview with the CBS Evening News earlier today, the presiding presumptive Republican nominee getting the basic timeline and history of the surge completely wrong. We cannot play that portion of the interview for you because CBS, curiously, to say the least, left it on the edit room floor. It aired Katie Couric's question, but in response it inserted part of McCain's answer to another question instead. And how do we know this? We consulted a transcript of the entire original interview, which was available on the CBS News website. Reading from the interview as it actually transpired, Couric asking, quote, Senator Obama says, while the increased number of U.S. troops contributed to increased security in Iraq, he also credits the Sunni awakening and the Shiite government going after militias, and says that there might have been improved security even without the surge. What's your response to that? McCain answering, quote, I don't know how you respond to something that is such a false depiction of what actually happened. Colonel McFarland was contacted by one of the major Sunni sheiks. Because of the surge, we were able to go out and protect that sheik and others, and it began the Anbar awakening. I mean, that's just a matter of history. Senator McCain is either wrong or lying. The military commander he mentioned, General Sean McFarland, then a colonel, briefed the media on the Anbar awakening on September 29, 2006, at least 2 months before rumors about the mere possibility of a surge of U.S. troops in Iraq. And it is Senator McCain, in portions of the interview CBS did choose to air, who insisted that Obama does not understand what is happening and what...
If I only had a brain, if I only had a brain, had a brain, if I only had a brain, if I only had a brain, if I only